What's going on, everybody? Friday the 14th here for you for the Triple Flicks Mafia channel, and it is October, and it is time for a new top 5 from us. But it's going to be different than what you're thinking. You're probably thinking horror-related, Halloween-related. No, none of that. This month's theme is top 5 movie scores. Music plays a huge impact to us as well when it comes to movies, so this month it's going to be a wide variety of scores, I believe. I limited myself to one John Williams, one Danny Elfman, one Hans Zimmer, and then I got some other ones mixed in with that one as well. But I had to cut it down and kind of trim my list because I know some things that Jordan's going to pick as well that are some necessities. When you think of movie scores, you think of certain movies. But I know some that I could have picked will be on his list, so that's why this list, it could be different, but this list is pretty damn solid in itself. And I'm happy with calling it my top 5. So, yeah, like I said, this month it's different. It's top movie scores, not Halloween themed. So, let's get right into this great music countdown. Alright, number 5 for me. This one may not be on a lot of people's list, but I know this will make the homie Slasher Junkie Paul proud. But number 5 to me is The Last of the Mohicans score. This soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous. From the song Promontory and The Kiss. The music's done by Trevor Jones and Randy Edelman. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful music in this one. Like I said, Promontory, it's a long song. I think it's like 6 minutes long. But it is such a beautiful song. And it makes you think the Appalachian Mountains up in East Tennessee, North Carolina, all that good stuff. I mean, it's the movie in itself is absolutely amazing, and there's rumblings that Arrow may be releasing this movie, but that'd be absolutely gorgeous with a 4K scan on this, with the outdoor scenes and all that. But the music to this movie just gives it so much more life. I mean, it's an outstanding movie. It's definitely in my top 10, but the score just brings it up another notch with this one. Like I said, Promontory, if you've never heard that song, go to your iTunes, Spotify, put in Promontory, and it'll just thinking about it right now just gives me chills. But that song is absolutely beautiful. Such a great movie, such a great score, and it's definitely in my top 5. Alright, number 4 for me is my John Williams pick. I mean, there's so many that you could go through with his music. I know last year, I think it was either November or December, me and Jordan went down and heard the Nashville Symphony. They played a lot of John Williams songs from Star Wars, Jaws, and then this pick right here would be Jurassic Park. I mean, just the opening theme to Jurassic Park is just, I mean, it hits you in the feels. You know what it is right when that song starts to play. I mean, from the strings, I mean, and just the bass, and just, it's phenomenal. This score is absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, John Williams has a list that you can go down that will, that you can just keep going on with good movies. I know probably Jordan's going to pick a John Williams movie. I probably know which one it is. You probably know as well, as you'll see later in my countdown. And then probably Chad will probably have an idea of a John Williams that he'll pick. But Jurassic Park sticks out to me the most. Just that theme, just the incident at Isla Nublar. I think that song's really good as well. But yeah, number 4, Jurassic Park, John Williams, just absolute masterpiece. Alright, next on the list, my Danny Elfman pick. And since I'm going first this time, I'm going to go ahead and take them both off the list. And that's Batman and Batman Returns. Just absolute great scores of these movies. From the main theme of Batman, and then it's kicked up a little up a notch in Batman Returns. The Return of the Penguin is one of my favorite in this one. I mean, just both of these done by Danny Elfman are just absolute masterpieces. What more can be said? That's my Danny Elfman pick. His list is not as big as John Williams, but it's still pretty damn good, and these two are at the top of it for me. So, yeah, number 3 to me will be both of these combined, and that's Batman and Batman Returns. Danny Elfman. Alright, number 2 is my Hans Zimmer pick, and There's one that I could have gone with, but I know it's definitely going to be on George's list, and I'm not going to take that one from him. But this one is an absolute masterpiece as well, and that's Hans Zimmer's Man of Steel score from from Flight. That song, if that don't get you pumped up and ready to go on a dreary Monday, you just come off the weekend, it's Monday morning, you don't want to go to work, you put Flight on, and if that don't get you in the mood to kick the day in the ass, then I don't know what will. I mean, it's just absolutely powerful. The theme is great for this one. What's the other one? Transforming, I think, is another song that's absolutely great. I think that's the song from Krypton, I believe. But Hans Zimmer absolutely kills it with his scores. I wanted to limit it to one of each of these guys, but you can't go wrong with this one. I mean, Interstellar is a badass one. The Dark Knight movie. I mean, just Hans Zimmer's list goes on and on. I mean, Gladiator. And if you've ever seen this on Blu-ray, I highly, highly recommend picking it up if you're a Hans Zimmer fan. It's called Hans Zimmer Live in Prague. I believe it used to be on Netflix. It may still be on there, but Jordan picked this up for me because he went and got to see Hans Zimmer live in concert here in Nashville. And I mean, just the set list on this is just, I don't know if you can see it or not, but just look this Blu-ray up and you'll be amazed. I mean, some things I didn't know he did the music to True Romance. That's one thing. I mean, he has music on here for Driving Miss Daisy, Sherlock Holmes, Madagascar, Crimson Tide, of course, The Lion King, which was knocking on the door of my top 5. Pirates of the Caribbean, True Romance, Rain Man, has some Man of Steel, Thin Red Line, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Dark Knight, Interstellar, and Inception. So if you're any kind of movie music fan, this is a Blu-ray you need to pick up. It sounds amazing on surround sound. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely great Blu-ray to go with my number 2 pick of Man of Steel. Alright, my number 1 pick is a movie that's very, very special to me because of my family with Melissa and P. It is our number 1 holiday movie to watch. It is probably the first Christmas movie we watch of the season together, and that is The Polar Express. I can hear the music to this movie anytime. Give it after a day after Halloween, I can hear this music and I'm totally Christmas mode, ready to go. I mean, from Seeing is Believing is one of my top songs from a movie out there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. The song Hot Chocolate with Tom Hanks and Ellen Shindariki. I don't know how to say it. I'm not saying it. I'm butchering it. I'm so sorry. But Spirit of the Season, Seeing is Believing. I love those songs. Hot Chocolate, and then you get the classic Christmas songs mixed in with this as well. It's that switch the day after Halloween. Once I hear the music to this, I'm in total Christmas mode, and it's very, very special to me. We listen to this soundtrack. We love it. We love this movie. This is the movie that gets popped in once we put up the Christmas tree. This movie is in the Blu-ray player being played while we're playing it. You've heard me talk about this movie a bunch. It is our family as a whole, our number 1 movie, and the music to it is just even more special to us. It just gets us all in the Christmas mode, and I mean, P's already been in it for a month now. I've been hearing Christmas music coming out of her room. She's already ready for it. She just said, screw Halloween, screw Thanksgiving. She's just ready for Christmas. But this movie holds a special place to all 3 of us. The music, the movie, everything about it. That's why it's my number 1 pick. And that's it. That's my top 5 movie scores out there. It's a wide variety of lists, but like I said, I wanted to keep it. I could have made a top 5 of all Hans Zimmer scores, or Danny Elfman, or John Williams, all that stuff, but I didn't. I wanted to keep it different, and like I said, I wanted to keep it different for all of our countdowns as well. So there's other ones that could just right there easily be in my top 5. So definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below. Let me know what your top 5 movie scores are, and all that good stuff. So yeah, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we drop a video, all that good shit. Until next time, we out.